Here we go. And we
Hold
are
on, let me-
live. Welcome.
Welcome, everyone. Anyway, Big Al,
Yo,
one can say that that the boron are actually quite interesting, if anything.
yeah.
Odachi.
Our aquatic allies. You know, I find it interesting that some of the beings in the game are named after the elements on the periodic table. Like the boron. Boron is an element in the periodic table. Argon is too. Argon is actually one of the noble gases. I think they use it in forms of fluorescent lighting. It's a non-reactive gas that you can excite it to a plasma that lights up in a fluorescent light.
Vulture. Vanguard.
Huh. So Vulture's not carrying that much, but it must be returning some food and medical supplies for the station.
Entering system. Morningstar. Jump gate. Atikva's choice.
But the boron in the game are a race of squid-like being. They have a peaceful nature. Unlike another squid-like being that we know from another franchise, right, Daniel?
Right.
The Ceph from Crisis. You were wondering if the Ceph and the boron were to meet in combat? It would depend on what time in history that they would meet up.
Of course.
Entering system. Atikva's choice.
Alright, we're about to enter combat zone.
M.
Just pick a robot and start firing. Plenty to go around.
N. M. PE. N. M. N. M.
You're not shaking this one.
Build storage.
Good kill.
Thank you.
M. PE. M.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
Yep, what's up?
Okay, so in reality, if we ever end up having a multi-planet species, how do you think, like, what do you think would end up happening to most of the nations on Earth once we become a multi-planet species?
Well, I would hope that the nation's values that survive are successful ones, and that they're good. Well, if we become a planetary,
M.
that would be. I think that would depend on what our purpose to going to other planets, if the other planet is. Uh-oh, there's a bunch of them.
I found out that there's this house that we're probably going to move into. My mom and I, as well as her boyfriend and someone else that's living with us.
That's good.
It's a 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom
Barbarossa.
house.
Wow, nice. Congratulations.
Well, my mom's just waiting back from the person in question.
PE.
Yeah, good for you. It's good for your mom. I'm glad you guys found a place.
M.
It's just a matter of, how should I put this? It's just a matter of me cleaning my own bathroom whenever the time comes.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have my own
obviously.
bathroom.
That's how about take care of the place.
And I think the best part is about my new room is that I'm probably going to have like I would definitely have the ability to take a shower if they have a shower.
Right.
If it has a shower.
Well, it would have to
Which
have
means I
power.
wouldn't have to leave my home. Which means I wouldn't have to leave my room in order to go take a shower. I would just have to enter the room. I would have to enter the bathroom, which is right next door. Which is right in my room.
Oh, nice. It'd be a master bedroom. Right next to your room.
Once you say
Build
that,
storage. PE.
Yeah, you're not building here.
Build storage. M.
There it goes.
PE. N.
That's got him.
PE. N. F. N.
You might think of a fake this time. You'll have to try harder than that.
K.
Yep, that's the capital ship.
Engine. K. Turret. K.
Doesn't seem to be
Shield
paying
generator.
attention to me yet.
Turret.
oh, that's a good thing it's not paying attention to you yet.
That's just not good enough.
K. Turret.
Malfunctioning circuit board. I'll make sure you regret that.
Nice. The trick with these suckers is that you gotta blow off their turrets first. And you can do
I don't
like
like this.
surgical strikes on its components.
Turret.
Just like that.
K. Engine.
Hard. I think it would also be kind of accurate if I grew up in both 2000
Shield
and
generator.
2010.
Turret.
That's kind of a good thing, yeah.
I couldn't hear you that well, bud. Hang on.
Alright.
I don't mean to be rude, but I don't want you wasting your words
K.
if it's not being taken.
Shield generator. K. Shield generator. K. Shield generator. Shield generator. K. Shield generator.
There we
N.
go.
K.
I caught him in the middle there.
Shield generator. K.
Yeah, I don't want you wasting your words if they're not being taken in.
Alright.
That wasn't your best move.
Turret. M. K.
You think it would be okay if I say it now, or just should I wait?
Oh, wait until I'm back at base.
Shield generator.
Wonder if anyone else is gonna drop in. I'm sorry to hear that
Who
King Andrew
knows,
left.
maybe. It's fine.
You guys were having a little difficulty getting along lately. Oh well. What was that?
B.
That's new.
Shield generator.
Where's it coming from? Hello.
Shield generator.
So, Big Al.
Yeah. Okay, you can, what was it you were trying to say?
Isn't it kind of a good thing that I grew up in the 2000s and the 2010s?
Requesting immediate backup.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's important to take note of. Okay, I am way too occupied. One moment. Alright, I'm out of here. I incapacitated it. I think that's good enough.
Highway. Silent witness. 1.
Requesting immediate backup.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's definitely a transitional period, I think. The time that we grew up in. You know? The technology and the schools. You know, it's definitely, you know, I think it's important to record the goings on around this time. So I think future generations are going to look back on this with a
Entering system.
certain
Morning
degree of
star.
scrutiny. Well, some of the younger generations already are, you know. Some of this, they say that this woke ideology is being rejected somewhat by the new or upcoming generation. So that's something that I've come to realize. When a school, like, new generation comes in, there's an up-and-coming politic that comes with it, you know? So, like, they see some of the issues and they learn. Like, you know, so I believe that that's an important thing. A fresh perspective from younger generations. They can see where
Entering system. Heretics end.
the millennials, we had our cringe moments, haven't we? And it still seems to be going on.
Of course.
But some of the bullshit gets rejected by some of the up-and-coming new generation. I remember when I was in middle school, we had something similar. I don't remember exactly what it was, because I experienced memory loss from that time in my life. You know, just
Tuatara.
medical stuff, and I've got some holes in my memory in that area.
Headquarters.
But I remember there was something going on where, like, they were asking us the questions. You know, like, what do we think of a certain goings on? I know our government class did something like that in high school. But when I was in middle school, I remember there was a transition going on, in a way.
Successfully docked.
The generation that came before
It's an honor to have you
would
aboard.
ask us of our perspective on it. So that's why it's a fresh perspective, but a lot of it is an uninformed perspective as well. But a lot of these guys know, like, they can see it. They can see some wrongdoings, you know, in previous body politics.
Odachi.
So, I know you have. As some of us on here on Discord have seen it. We rejected some of it too. yes, I think we're growing up in a very interesting time, and I think it's a period of transition, especially with the smartphones coming out. There's almost an instant exchange of information, but there's also an instant exchange of disinformation, as we've seen. But what's good about that today, though, is that the disinformation doesn't last that long. It doesn't really last as long as it used to.
Of course.
So, I mean, facts do catch up, seems pretty quickly. But then I notice also sometimes facts can get warped out of proportion. Or misinterpreted, or kind of makes things difficult to learn.
Of course.
Well, I certainly hope that it never gets to a point where, which I think, like, it's possible we can get to a point where we don't know or trust who or what to believe anymore, and that can turn into a form of nihilism. There are instances, though, where it is sometimes hard to know what to believe. Is fact or fiction? It's important, I think, then for us to get to a point of maturity. We can have discernment. Knowing,
Of course.
you know, we know the truth then amidst lies, misinformation. Well, that was fun. That was a good skirmish. Let's see what we got here. Here's a good question. On this game, why is it that some of the machines are in possession of hallucinogenics?
That's a good question.
Imagine that, an AI high on mushrooms. Hey, Daniel,
Yeah.
you should ask ChatGPT that. I think I'm
Maybe you
going.
can send it
I
to me
think
in the DM so I can ask it.
I'm going to. I'm gonna. I'm gonna ask it. From its perspective, what would things look like if you, the AI, were high on mushrooms? On magic, I should be more specific, magic mushrooms. And now this is on the live stream, so now the idea is out there. I'm gonna go ahead and ask it that. Well, don't forget to like and subscribe.